Why are secret agents always chosen first in volleyball? Because they're masters at spy king. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for being here. I hope my mic sounds alright. I'm getting some odd readings from it in OBS. So if I sound terrible, my apologies. I don't know if that would have made it better or worse or the same. It's a little low sometimes. Yeah, my volume is always a little low. Uh, because of the setup I have, I can't find. I mean, it's threatening. It's my mic is always threatening to clip on in the little chart in OBS. Like I'm really riding the line between yellow and red all the time on my end. So if I turn the mic up any louder, it's gonna be it's gonna sound really bad. But audio is a continual problem. The general stream audio is low in general is low all around. I understand and I don't know how to fix it. Until the stream really takes off and I'm raking in enough income to hire a full-time audio engineer here in the room in person. You stuck with me. But thank you. I just unfortunately low is something we have to kind of live with. But welcome in Kusari Gama, first in chat tonight, and Lucent Jelly is here as well. Thank you both. So we're gonna get rolling here. I defeated 2 Austin Powers games, and the one of them was trash, but it was not offensive trash. The second one was a never-ending nightmare from which I will never recover. It tortured me for weeks. And I thought I was done, but it turns out that there are 2 more games floating out there in the ether. And we're going to try to conquer those as well. So let me get this restarted here. I had the game up, but Game Boy Color games always die if I let them idle on the Game Boy player. I don't know if that's due to some issue with the Game Boy player or if it's specifically to do with my flash card. But it's typically only a minor annoyance. Sounds great. Is that what it's supposed to sound like? I hope everyone had a great weekend. I'm sorry I couldn't be here with you for a couple of days where I intended to. But I'm very glad to be back with you now, and if you've celebrated Fat Tuesday today, I hope it's been a good one. So I didn't point it out when it happened. Maybe it hasn't happened yet. No, it's here. Welcome to Austin Powers Episode 3, Yeah Baby Yeah. So this implies, by numbering this Episode 3, so here's the thing, with the first 2 games, Oh Behave and Welcome to My Underground Lair, those were released as, like, brother and sister games. So a lot of content was duplicated between them, but it could be argued you weren't expected to play both. But if they call this one episode 3, that comes with the understanding. To me, that implies they expect that you have played at least one, actually both, of the other games. So duplicated content is going to be looked upon very harshly. Master Tuesday, welcome in. Just arrived. Hope you're well, Frownie. But are you sure you want to play this? Does it count if I just feel extra fat today, Jelly says. I guess that's one way to celebrate. Happy Tuesday, by the way. Happy Fat Tuesday if you're observing Mardi Gras. Does Mardi Gras is French for Fat Tuesday, right? I have no idea. I think that Marty might be Tuesday because Martes is Tuesday in Spanish. And the Spanish word for fat starts with a G, so... alright. No? Oh, yeah. It's another game where A and B are reversed. What a nightmare. Everything's a nightmare all the time. Alright. Male, female, or Fimbot? Let's go with Fimbot. Why not? What did we pick last time? Clone? That's what it means. I thought I was just mishearing Fab Tuesday. Well, doesn't that always apply to you, my friend, Master Tuesday? You'd be hearing it year-round. Mardi Gras I know of. I've never heard of Fat Tuesday before. I think it's the same thing. A good save, I'll take it. It's a carnival. I think they're all one and the same. So I just mentioned that duplicated content in this game is going to be looked at very harshly, but there has to be a caveat that this is a prototype, an unreleased prototype. So there could be the excuse that copied content is placeholder content. And I don't know what percentage of this is complete, so there might be things we can't even access or do. Favorite place, London, Vegas, and the French Riviera. I actually know absolutely nothing about French Riviera. I'm going to say London. None of this matters. None of these answers matter. I don't remember this installing animation. Vehicle? Oh, believe it or not. Volkswagen Beetle. Let's go. I've always kind of liked like really compact cars. Which I don't know why, because I'm a big and tall kind of guy. Like, I would be horrifically uncomfortable driving one around. Interest, dancing. Do what I have to. Now this is good. Do what I have to. I mean, that's the stream all around. Why do you have to? I just do. Who is this? music. Okay, well. You know the drill, my friends. You know the drill, my friends. One of these playthroughs always starts with a tour of the backgrounds. Let's go. We've got 90 to get through. Alright, some kind of royal and or military emblem. Peak gaming right here, Tuesday says. Person McFacey face. There's a lot of this Felicity character. Mod. Couple Vanessas, more Felicity. We're moving along quite quickly. Basil Umbrella. So far, not crazy about any of these backgrounds. But I believe with the first game it took us 64 to find a winner. Snowflake. In what universe are these snowflakes? I disagree. I mean, at best these are cogs. Maybe suns. These are not snowflakes. It took a minute for the word snowflake to roll over to the word star, and so I thought that these were also about to be called snowflakes. Checkerboard. Diamonds. There's a lot of generic backgrounds. I don't remember so many absolutely generic backgrounds. I feel like they were all pretty overtly, like, themed to Austin Powers, or at least the general vibe. I don't remember. Like, a swirl is okay. That seems like Austin art. Even though that is pretty generic. Flying classes. We're a third of the way there, my friends. I think this is the best one so far. Dots. These stars look an awful lot like those snowflakes from before. CND symbol? What does that mean? Hearts, pyramids. I see it. Powers, flowers. Circles, flags. Felicity. The what? I was gonna say, why is it an American flag? But was the Felicity character an American? Austin's eyes. Electric, psychedelic, pussycat, swingers club. I couldn't figure out the end of it for the life of me. Kind of like that, the cartoon style. It's kind of fun. Lava lamps. You know, the lava lamp one would be great if it actually moved. It's like the worst Christmas wrapping. Now it's kind of cool. Oh. Kind of like that too. This one I could get behind. Theoretically, the tilted lava lamp, alright. But no. Oh, we're almost there, my friends. The end actually, the end is actually sneaked up on me before I knew it. And it was definitely worth coming all this way. Alright, so what do we go with? I'm thinking I was leading toward the one that was the random 60s clothing item was the first one I saw that caught my attention, just because it was so bogus and ugly. You know, no, unlike all the others. But I think what we're gonna go with is actually... Hang on, we're almost... I think it's next. I think it's actually number 64 again. Oh, we're getting close. Yeah, I think so. I think we're gonna go with this one. That's just Austin's eyes. I think that's the best of the worst. And we'll put him all the way over and up here in the corner, so he can look down in judgment upon me. It's very, very awkward to try and move this stuff around. Okay, how's that look? Fantastic. Okay, so... Programs? There's a little bit of difference here, okay. Potentially. Okay, word processor. This all looks very close to how I remember it. mastered the keyboard. You don't even have a choice for lowercase letters. I even hit the space bar and the backspace. Look, you have... you get lowercase letters in the file name, but not in the actual notepad. What? I can't remember the alphabet. I just typed the whole thing and I've already forgotten all of it. Wait a moment. How is this happening? Look. I want a lowercase y. I've got Z, Y, X, W, all uppercase, V, U, uppercase, then suddenly lowercase, T, S, R, Q, P, O, N, M. What? What? Where's the other? I don't understand. Calculator. Business as usual. It's a calculator. Looks accurate to me. Alright, but this tissue box here, I'm actually not sure what this is. Trading? Oh, yeah. So this is the link cable stuff. You can send wallpapers and sound effects to each other. You have no gifts to send. If I choose a received gift, is it gonna... Okay. I thought it might become stuck in a loop of permanently trying to look for a connection. So it looks like they've done away with the faux internet simulator. Oh, unless it's here. I don't think so. Color scheme. Alright. Yep. I think we'll probably go with this pink, but we'll flip through all these real quick. Same. Gray might be pretty good too. Ugh, the magenta looks horrible. Oh, that's it? Okay, that's all the color schemes. Let's just go with the first one I chose, which I don't even remember what it was. The orange one? I don't remember what I thought was the ugliest now. They're all the ugliest. cursors all look, so far as I remember, they look the same as what we had before. Yeah, I remember that one. So, nothing exciting here. Okay, if I remember right, there's a better way to listen to all of the... If I remember right, there's a better way to listen to all the sound effects than doing it here. So we'll hold off on those for a moment. What does this do? Oh yeah. Alright, so this is scary. I have to go ahead and comment on this. So each of the previous games, like, they're mostly apps and mini games, but each game has had one larger, like, full-size game in it. And I believe that that Motorist is this game's version of that. And considering the game that tortured me so much was a motorbike game, I'm very nervous to see this here. Domination. Oh no. So the mini games are all going to be the same. How do I back out of this? We'll look at that. We'll look at that more in a moment. So it's nice to not have the internet thing to flip through. But it looks like they're not all the same. In fact, there's only two. We've been robbed of a minigame. Domination is going to be Othello. This is Domination, aka Othello. I have no idea what this is. Oh, this is a car. This is the Motorist game. They put the main game in the games menu? They didn't do that before. Alright, well let's get our game of Othello out of the way. I hope I can win this. Difficulty on hard. Okay, so we're playing as yellow. I have to click the A button to get the other character to do stuff. so scared. This is not that was not what I expected. That's bad. Or is it? That could be good for me if I do this. Yes. I gave up that piece on the corner. Oh, I'm not smart. I'm not smart. I did that wrong. I just lost this corner. Oh. That wasn't clever at all. I misunderstood the situation. Hang on, I can salvage it a little bit. I'm gonna have to fight real hard to keep that corner. And I might not be able to do it. This game is so tough. I'm a foxy chick, it says. I can't do it because I have to flip this one if I want to preserve that corner, and I can't do it now. This looks a lot better than Shogi? I don't think I know that game. Oh, nice. That actually worked. Let's get me the corner. Oh, I stopped. It does. I stopped paying attention to the other corner. Oh, I did badly. Alright, we got one of them, though. We got one of the corners. Cows, welcome in. Welcome to another one of these nightmares. How does this get me anything? I don't understand why that's a legal move. Why was that a legal move? Nothing flipped. The game just let me make an illegal move. Oh, that's not how I expected that to go. That's bad. That's bad in a lot of ways. Like I thought I was going to either. I'm bad at this game. Yeah, give me that corner. I've lost this other corner though, no matter what. Haven't I? Haven't, but that's not going to give me enough to win. Ah, rough. Oh, I lost by 3. Hey, Dead Zergling, welcome in. Othello returns, and it crushed me. Oh, I made a big mistake that cost me a corner about a third of the way into the game. Alright, from the top. Ah, Sir Rack of Lamb, welcome in. Thank you for the wheel. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Hope all is well with one and all. I'm doing pretty well, Sir Rack of Lamb. Had a little bit of stuff going on the past couple days, unfortunately, but very happy to be back to the stream. Thank you for the 5 stream streak, Sir Rack of Lamb. Appreciate, as always, the consistent company. Kusarigama said shogi is like Japanese chess. Then we've got mahjong. I played a little bit of mahjong on like the computer a long time ago. I never understood how the game worked, though. I just basically kind of picked randomly from whatever moves it allowed me. Oh, also, you know what? I'm glad we lost that other game, because it, like I said, it let me make an illegal move at one point. So if I had won that game, I would have felt bad. I hope nothing too serious. Well, we shall see. We shall see. I don't know how things are gonna pan out yet. Alright, a spin of the wheel. Blue is Warhead's candy. Okay. Haven't had one of those in a little while. I'll be happy to grab one. I think that's what that is. Yeah. They all feel kind of stuck in their wrappers. I'm not trying to pick a specific color, but I'm trying to find one that feels loose in the wrapper. I think they got a little melty at one point somehow, which I don't know how that would happen, since they're in a freezing basement all the time. But yeah, I think they got a little melty, and that has caused them to stick to the packaging on the inside. I feel like that hurts their potency a bit, too. Ooh, raspberry. It's been a while since I've had one of these. It's good, though. I like it. We're okay. We're okay. I think I'm already past the worst of it. Such a short... It's such a short sting. Alright, let's, I'm gonna quit out of this game and restart it. Just because we were right at the beginning. Not want to approach it fresh from the interruption. Which is not to say that I mind the interruption, not at all. I don't like the computer having a piece so close to that quarter already that I can't interact with. I don't know what I'm going to do about any of that. Or that. Every situation is a bad one. I sure am giving up a whole lot of ground on the outside edge. That it doesn't even get me in the corner, though. Oh, nightmare. there's no way to fix this. No, that won't even do it. Oh. Alright, I've lost one corner. I added a new NES game to the collection this week. Kiwi Craze, aka New Zealand Story. I was really excited when I found it. Been on my list for about 3 years. I've heard the title New Zealand Story. I haven't heard it as Kiwi Craze before. Going there loses the other corner. Going here probably loses this corner, right? Oh, we got one. As if any of this matters. I'm demolished. I'm finding this a whole lot more difficult than I did before. That sentence is not true. You're the second person to say that I've heard of New Zealand Story. And not Kiwi Craze? Yeah, I can't say that I know anything about it under either title, though. Well, I don't like this. I've made this an unwinnable scenario. You don't need every corner to win, but you kind of do. everything I do just gives away more and more territory. This is, I can't recover from this. Once again, we've lost pretty horrifically. I think that was another illegal move. I placed that one, nothing flipped. You can't place a coin where nothing will flip. Am I mistaken? Did something flip? Like right here. Both of these. Especially this. Oh no, that one's good. Never mind. Maybe something under my cursor flipped. I didn't see anything flip. Can I lose this game? Like, can I have the whole board covered by my opponent? I have no tiles at the end. Am I skilled enough to lose with that kind of magnitude? I just might be. Player 1 can't go. It's a platformer shooter. You're a kiwi bird. That's all I know about it. 3 losses. 3 losses in a row. Believe it or not, I have won this game a couple times already. I don't know how. I thought that the computer might would go there. That gives me a corner piece for a change. No, and you got one back. We're not friends anymore. There really is no good move to be made. Well, none of these are any good. Do this, even though it's gonna immediately lose me, more pieces. My options are so few and terrible. That was an odd choice for the computer to make. Why that one? I think the computer was trying to help me. It's trying to be nice and give me a corner. Player 2 can't go. We ended in a stalemate. I mean, I lost because I had fewer points when it happened, but neither player could go at the end. Oh. Horrible. terrible. I'm terrible at this. That's not great. None of these are very good. Well, you know, sometimes life is just absurdly difficult. Okay, they're gonna get that corner. But I've got this one secured. Is there any reason not to take this back? Okay. I was just thinking, like, how did they even get that spot? No one. Victory. We did it. We won a game. We're out of here. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the GG, Kusarigama. Thank you, Cows, for the trophies. Next, welcome in. Sorry I didn't catch you there for a moment. I was absorbed in domination. Still a thing and still janky, Cow says. I was off Twitch for over a week, and Austin Powers is still a thing. Well, we did a marathon of Dora the Explorer games, and then I found out there was more Austin, so that's how we've ended up here. All right, we're done. We beat it. We beat one of them. We're done. Oh, goodness. So I think this is the main game. So before we do that, we have one more tradition we have to fulfill. At least one more. Let me see. So Motorist, I think, is the main game. Domination we just did. This language options. There's the language options. The statistics, I think, is going to be the same as... Yeah, alright, there's only 2 games. Wait a moment. But no, I don't mean to keep clicking the same thing again and again. Analyzer. We haven't run the analyzer. Okay, I'll need to do that too. I am deeply terrified. Well, you know what? You know what? I have to say I'm deeply terrified that format is to erase our data. I was gonna say I'm deeply terrified that the main game is called Motorist. But if the symbol for it's a car, then we're probably okay. Errors detected. That guy next to the steamroller was lucky that the errors were fixed so quickly. Okay, I think that this is probably exactly the same as it was in the other games. I think that I imagine that this DOS probably has some secrets or Easter eggs or purpose hidden within it. But I'm not clever enough to divine what any of those may be. This looks like it's always the same in every game, though. Emails, the E's for extra groovy. Oh my. Okay. So, all we need to do now... Oh, you know what? There's not a video player in this one. The other ones had a movie clip. That seems to have been left out of this one. Alright. So, we've got to check out the screensavers, the sound effects, and then we can play the main game. Glorious. Oh my. Oh my. The lava lamp one I'm actually excited for. 10 out of 10, Kusarigama said. No, it's not a working... I was excited for the potential of a working lava lamp, not a tile of a million lava lamps. I should have known. That's so disappointing. This reminds me of, well, when they were all spinning counterclockwise at the start, it reminded me of Reznor from Super Mario World. I don't know. It's so disappointing I can't even type right. It's the worst. The worst. So this game is a prototype game. So the thing is, as harsh as I want to be on it, there's always the lingering excuse that maybe it's unfinished. Maybe some of the stuff is placeholder stuff. Oh, that's it. That's all the screensavers. Wow. That's The question is it better than Dora so far? No. So far, I would say no. Alright, we have one thing left to do before the main game. Because the tradition has been to try and exhaust all the content before diving into the main game, because by the time I get through it, I'm sure I'm going to be sick of this and want to be gone forever. So, the last thing that we need to look at is the sample player. The sounds and the sample player, I think, are the same thing. It's just that this is a more convenient way to listen to them. What? I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Something about it. I think I did hear the word rocket. I have no idea. Project Vulcan. Something escaping this rocket. Dr. Evil's hijacked a nuclear warhead. Oh, that's it. That's all the sound clips. They're so sparse. All right. Well, so the sounds and the sample player are not the same thing in this one. Because there's a whole array of sound effects that weren't included in that. So we actually do have to go to the sound menu if we want to listen to every sound. Which, why would we not want to listen to every sound? Oh, hang on, wait. It's best to turn the music off for this event. So see, this is where I was like, they're all the same, right? Because these are the what? Oh, nope. Oh, hang on. Okay, it's going to give us access to everything here all at once. Great. Fantastic. A lot of these are going to be the same stuff we heard in the other game. Was that first part of it? It was. Nope. I remember a lot of these. That one's good. Except it sounds messed up at the beginning of the clip. It's very difficult to navigate this cursor around with the D-pad. I don't know why that one's called Scott. The default 3 is the noise that it makes every time I click between anything. This sound effect? Hang on. That sounds like something from Dino Eggs. Wait a moment. You'll never be able to hear it. You'll never be able to hear it on your end, but extremely faintly. There's a voice in the background of that. I'll never be able to figure out what it's saying. It is the most faint sound I've ever discerned. I don't know what it is. The others don't have that voice in the background. It's only that one. Cows, you wrote spooky, and as I read that, I played this music. Spooky indeed. This is what a puff of smoke sounds like. I wonder if you had someone blindfolded and you played these sound effects for them. Like, what are the odds that they would be able to guess what these sounds are titled just from hearing them? It's got to be pretty low, right? Extremely low. Open hat? Bell? I don't hear it. There it is. I was waiting. I knew there was one that was supposed to sound like the Addams Family. Well, I expected there would be one because it's in the other game. Oh, great. I can't wait to listen to that engine sound over and over again. I know, if only the sound after it were finger snapping so that I could chain them together. Woo woo. That kept going for longer than I thought. It makes me miss the Munsters and Addams Family. So the Munsters, I don't think I've ever seen any Munsters content. I don't recall ever seeing an episode. I don't even think I've seen part of an episode. I certainly haven't seen any of the films. I've never played a game. Addams Family I'm a bit more familiar with. Mostly from the 2 movies that came out in the 90s. I would say I'm fairly fond of those. Fred Gwynn was epic. I just, I don't know. I never bothered to sit down and watch it. Wait a moment. Boing 4. And Default 3 are the same sound effect. They're both the sound effect that happens when I move the cursor. You can't double up on sound effects like that. There is a snap. Fred Gwynne was the one who played Herman Munster. If you watch Pet Sematary or watch My Cousin Vinny, you would know the actor. He was 6'6". So he's the guy in Pet Sematary who knows. He's the neighbor who knows about the Pet Sematary. Then, right? I've seen My Cousin Vinny. It's been a long time though. I can't picture who he is in that movie, but Pet Sematary I've got. That movie. That's an odd movie. He was the judge? Okay. I can picture him dressed as a judge. But I don't know that that's a memory. I think that's just my imagination. I know him, Cal says. Pet Cemetery is a concept that is like extremely unsettling in concept, but it's very difficult to execute on film in a way that makes it in a way that's not goofy. Yeah, you can't really. This is just not. There's not much you can do to make it not seem ridiculous on film. I was laughing at Pet Cemetery. I can't blame you. Thank goodness. We've gone through all the sound effects now. I don't know why I'm like this. I don't know what is wrong with me that I need to sit and individually listen to every sound effect to feel like I've completed the game. I don't know why I'm this person. But look, we did it and we made it through. I think that's it. I think we're done with everything except the main game, which I don't even know for sure properly exists. Just to be clear, again, I don't know what percentage of this is actually completed. Here we go. International Motorist of Mystery. I was about to say, please don't let there be a difficulty select. Get down deep in the south. Get ready. Eek. We're on a time limit. Dr. Evil is also driving around, according to the map. Steak. Okay, it's tank controls. What is my objective? Oh, we just... is it Demolition Derby? Oh, wait, there's an arrow. There's somewhere I'm trying to get to. Or the arrow means north. Collect the star? Oh, there are 3 things I have to collect. Oh. Oh, I see. Before I run out of fuel. Oh, this is bad. Maybe not the worst thing ever. I think I saw a fuel pump, so I think we can get more fuel from the fuel pump. Oh, that's what this is. Alright, yeah, just hang out on top of the fuel pump and you get more fuel. No worries. Okay. I got the star, I got the horse. What? I can't drive over that dotted line? What even? That's the state line. I'm not allowed to... I'm in Texas. I'm not allowed to leave the state. Am I in Texas? Is this the shape of Texas? There's oil. We're on the coast. It's gotta be. I don't know. We're suspiciously close to another state. I've never seen a map before, so... there's no gas! What was I supposed to do? There was no gas. I wish I could just go up to the oil tower and use that to refuel my car. That's how that works, right? This is impossible. And from the starting line to here, there was no gas in between. I started at a gas pump, but then there was no gas. Frickin' chicken. That is, for those of you wondering, I believe the harshest language I've ever used on the stream. This is not possible. Oh my goodness. We've got a live system to deal with. No, I'm stuck. Alright, we got the hat. Victory. Dora has failed you. It's so harsh it crashed my end of the stream for a bit, Cal says. You had to tab out so that you're afraid others might overhear. Thank you for the GG, Kusarigama. Hooray for Hollywood. See, now we only have 2 lives. Our lives carry over. No, why? Why is this area fenced in? It's right there and I'm gonna die. Hooray for... This level's called Hooray for Hollywood, and I'm in Las Vegas. Now I'm at Los Angeles. Alright, we got the... Was that supposed to be an Oscar award? What if there's like 1,000 levels of this? So, the first Austin Powers game had 25 levels. The second one had 15. Thank you for the trophies. Won a prize! Wow, that was quick. That doesn't mean it's over, by the way. That means we completed a world of the game. Right, partner. There's so much fence in the way. There was gas. There was gas on the map. Hey. Looky there, cows. I guess this game can't be all bad. I think I've seen this one before. Alright, we got the book, I guess. Maybe that's a book. There's extra life hearts? That's interesting. A spaceship? Oh, please let me get to the thing before I run out of fuel. How big can this map be? Once again, there's fuel on the, this time there's fuel on the screen. Well, game over. Alright, fortunately there's a save and load feature. So, although we'll never get our lives back, I think these maps are randomly generated. Or they're at least, like, the objects populate in them somewhat randomly. Because the map was in the book was in a completely different part of the map than it was last time. Sure wish that fuel was a thing that existed. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be really bad. Hey, Salem the cat, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. The thing about obscure games, for some reason I remembered the Japanese horror game D2. Have you heard of it? I'm afraid not. I'm pretty largely unfamiliar with games that didn't make it to the West. I can't say that I know that one, sadly. I should have titled this game, if I'd known I was going to be driving around like this, I should have titled tonight's stream, "The makers of GTA proudly present... ... It did come to North America in 2000. It's a weird game. I only remember it because I watched someone stream it a while back. Also, this game looks like Oregon Trail mixed with a racetrack. It's a very Oregon Trail setting, that's for sure. I can see that. I don't know what I would compare this game to. Like, I don't know. Probably the closest thing I've ever played to this is Super Sprint on the NES. Top-down driving game with tank controls. That's just like a standard, like, race around the track race car game. It kind of reminds me, Super Sprint kind of makes me think of like slot cars. I think that's kind of what that game is, like what you could compare that game to. I like that game. Oh, we found the boot. I like Super Sprint a lot. I've never beaten it though. The trouble is, it's got like 1 million levels. It just goes on forever. Water is instant death. I guess the thing is, I couldn't have, as much as I like the joke of that title, I really couldn't have used that because there's no Proudly Presents with this game. This game was unreleased. It was not proudly presented to the world. It was buried and hidden from the world. It's gonna be a long night with this one. It reminds me of another game I watched a while back called Billy the Wizard. Broomstick racing. It's become a meme in one of the communities I'm in. Billy the Wizard. Broomstick racing. I feel like I've heard the title Billy the Wizard before. I don't think that I knew it was a racing game. And proudly failed to present, or proudly hid in the back room. So far, I don't hate this more than Dr. Evil Knievel so far, but I think by the end of this has potential to become really terrible. As I am already quite annoyed with how quickly our fuel runs out and how difficult it is to replenish. I love your Kirby hat, by the way. Thank you, thank you. This is actually the first time I've worn this one on the stream. It's, I got it for Christmas. My wife gave it to me. I've got a handful of Kirby hats, and this one is quite fine. It's a little bit... It needs to be worn in a little bit. It's not quite made for the massive size of my head. It's a little more snug than I would like it to be, but... after I wear it for a bit, I'm sure it's going to be just fine. It's already improving. People like to gift me beanies because I like, you know, I like beanies. People like to gift them to me, but the thing is, like, my head's so large. It's hard to find ones that are a good fit. I had 2 of the 3 things. I saw that I even got to see the 3rd one on the map for a moment, but it's another impossible task. Oh, we're gonna be here forever. Did you select it because it's pink for Valentine's Day? Oh, why I selected to wear it tonight? No, I just, I didn't even really think about that. I'm still thinking it's Tuesday. It's still Mardi Gras in my mind. Did you get any snow? We were supposed to get snow again. The weatherman lied to us again. We got some flurries today. Came down. It looked like it had potential to accumulate at first, but it didn't. It snowed for a few hours. There was a dusting, but it all ended up melting rather quickly. And then we actually got a second wave of flurries later in the day, but they had even less potential for accumulation, so... Technically, yes, but... really not anything that... yeah, nothing to write home about. Oh, there's a fuel up there. No, there's a collectible here, but it's... behind a fence? Why are they always behind a fence? It's impossible to get it. The fence is closed on all sides. Alright, now I know I'm dead. See, this game is going to get really hard because I'm going to be out of lives. Like, it's easy right now because I can get one collectible and then just die and you keep the collectible. But when I get down to where I only have one life, I'm going to have to route everything out and do it perfectly. And this is going to become unplayable. Oh, we got another level. The makers of GTA hurriedly bury bumper cars. New York, New York. That's encouraging. I'm being carted off to Chicago tomorrow. I've been hoping the snow will have snowed itself out by then, Cow says. Carted off to Chicago, Cows. I hope you travel safely. I assume that means that we're gonna miss you for the next several days. I'm always terribly sad to hear that. Well, I hope the trip goes well. You're gonna be very close to my part of the world, being in Chicago. We'll be a mere several hours away. This is a game I hope no one tortures themselves with for RA. Do they make retro achievements for unreleased games? I have a trip in 2 months to Vegas. Oh, it's gonna be terrible because I'm gonna be without my personal computer for 4 days. I have to take 2 6-hour flights. Fun. I hope they go smoothly at least. I can actually go a surprisingly long time without a computer, per se, because I do most of, like, all of my, like, leisure computer time, you know, what would be computer time, I spend on a tablet. So I can usually get by without a computer. The tablet is highly portable. I don't know. So the arrow always points us toward a collectible. I don't know if the collectible it's pointing toward is the only one that exists at any given time, or if we could theoretically find the other two first. I also don't know whether the world in this game wraps around or not. If I drive all the way north, do I reappear in the south? I don't think it does, because we hit that state line on the other level. Always just mere inches from the fuel. I hate this game. This is gonna be a long, terrible nightmare. Oh, the lives are gonna make this unbearable. I don't even care about the health or the time limit yet. Both of those factors have thus far been complete non-issues. Alright, well, health I should care about a little bit. I know, but I haven't felt the pain of feeling the pain yet. This guy's camping on my gas. Oh, great. Fence. There's too much fence in this world. I hate this. Oh, I hate this. There's no way. There's no way. There's too much fence. There's no way you can do anything. There's nowhere I can go. I'm gonna run out of fuel before I make it a single millimeter across the map. I'm completely fenced in. This is indescribably horrific. This is terrible. This is so terrible. How is the apple south of where I am now? That doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, the things move around. There it is. There it is, but there's too much fence in the way. I'm gonna run out of gas just going around the fence. Oh my goodness. Fingers crossed. I can take care of this dumpster fire as quickly as I think I should be able to. I should be back by Monday or Tuesday, Cal says. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed, Cows. Hope you have a little bit of time for fun while you're traveling, too. Company offsite should be fun, Salem says, just stressful. Probably end up borrowing my mom's tablet for the trip. Right on. At least for this trip, I don't have to worry about Disney Plus or whatever not being available. Surprisingly, Disney Plus and certain services like HBO Max are still not available in Canada, which is surprising. I didn't know that. I wouldn't have guessed that. That does sound odd. You're not on the fence with your opinions about this game. Oh, very good. Very well done. I'll at least get to say hi to the big dino at the airport, Cal says. Alright, another prize. Let's go. I'm gonna guess that there are probably 10 levels to this. That would be very short. England swings. I have to do this entire one in a single life. We're now at the point where I have no lives carrying over at all. So oh, Tarantula. They were proud. Look, they put their name in the game in great big letters. They couldn't help themselves. Wow. Hey, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the 100 bits, Salem. Very kind of you. Your prize is more fences. Oh, I got an extra life somehow, too. That's nice. Alright, cool. It doesn't do me a lot of good at the moment, but... Oh, is that the power plant from The Simpsons? Oh, I just drove by. These enemies are so aggressive. Give me that hat. Thank goodness gas is free in this world. Imagine if I had to collect the coins to have a... Oh, it's a dead end. Life is bad. If I had to collect the coins to have enough money to buy the gas, I could easily see that being an awful mechanic. I'm dead. Fence is life. Not at all. We are playing this to completion, by the way. No matter how bad it gets or how long it takes, we are playing this game to completion, even if it takes me several nights. I don't think it's gonna be, well, I just shouldn't say anything, because I'm always wrong. So far, it's not world-endingly terrible. If it stays on this trajectory, I'm cautiously optimistic. Awesome. Love the bridge. Love that feature. I know it's telling me to go back the other way, but if I don't find fuel... I didn't find fuel. Oh, also, I don't know how that windmill killed me before, because the arms of that windmill are clearly up in the sky, and look at this. This says fuel, and it's not even fuel. It's not even fuel. The fuel sign is a lie. The gas station is not real fuel. This is a game where fuel management is extremely important. They put in a gas station, and I can't even use it for refueling. Lies. The music in this game should win an award for composition. Pretty spectacular. Imagine the game subtracting how much fuel I use from my high score at the end. Aberdeen. Welcome to Aberdeen. Does that mean we're in Maryland? There's an Aberdeen in Maryland, right? Oh, well. Excuse me, probably not if there's the Loch Ness Monster also. I thought this game mostly happened in the US, so, but now I think about it, there was something about London. Oh, so this is probably a reskin of another game. If anyone recognizes this, I do invite you to tell us what game this is a reskin of. Because the previous Austin Powers games have not had unique games in them. They've been reskins of older Tarantula games. So if anyone knows of a game on the Game Boy Color that this looks like it came from, that this looks like a ripoff of, then please let me know. Because if such a game does exist, an independent game that this came out of, I will find and play that game too someday. I think our fuel actually... I was doing so well. I think our fuel actually depletes more rapidly as the levels progress. Our car becomes increasingly less fuel efficient. I didn't think I could squeeze through there. I mean, I thought I might be able to, clearly, because I tried it, but... I thought the odds were pretty low, and they were. This is gonna be so hard to do. That's not a collectible? It's moving. This is the situation I feared. This is the... Yeah, we're here. Because I don't have any lives, I'm incapable of clearing a stage. Oh look, it's another fake fuel station. So happy about that. It's impossible. It doesn't give you enough fuel to do anything. I have to make the decision to just hang out and let the enemies wail on me while I collect gas, because and essentially just trade health for fuel, because there's no getting away from them. Cool. I love the water. It's my favorite feature. The water is just awesome. You know, one change. If the collectibles, if picking up the collectibles refueled us, that one change would make this possible. But you know, they don't want it to be possible. They want it to be torture and agony and just everything horrible. And sure, you could complain, you could say, you know, where's the consistency, where's the logic in this universe? Why would the collectibles refill your fuel? It doesn't make any sense, but I would counter with, why doesn't the fuel station refill your fuel? Why does there exist a fuel station that has no pumps? Why does anything in this game do anything? It's all very arbitrary. Oh no. This is a dangerous line of thinking with which I cannot argue. A path I'm very afraid to go down. I'm just completely stuck. Wait a moment. Does driving backward use up our fuel? Oh, I thought I might have found a cheat. It would have been amazing. It would have been amazing if it turned out that driving backward didn't cost fuel. I would have driven the whole rest of this game backward. You better believe. By the way, speedrun category idea. Backward percent. Can't make it to this fuel, but It's my only hope. Stop running into me. I need all the fuel. No, that was our best shot. Oh. I am never gonna have an opportunity like that again. I'm not just being full of doom and gloom either. That was irreplicable. I can't do this because I can't get enough fuel from anywhere. It is impossible. The fuel tanks are... You cannot drive from one fuel tank to another. They're too spread out. Even just completely ignoring the collectibles. You just pick any fuel tank. You will run out of gas before you get to the next one. Excuse me. I love all this water. Favorite obstacle. Hey, Pokemons, welcome in. Yep, I found some extra Austin Powers games for us. And, they're still nightmares. It's all just as bad as it ever was. But welcome in. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you had a great weekend. That's the end of the game? Is that victory? Are we really done? I can't believe it. There were only like 5 or 6 levels. That was so short. Oh. Thank goodness. Alright, it wasn't that bad then. I was suffering at the end, but really, my whining was out of proportion. Too short. Do the backward challenge now. Thank you for the trophies, cows. Welcome to the stream, Derek. Hope you're doing well. Gameplay is no indication that it's Austin Powers. It's almost like someone made a game and they were... and then they just slapped an Austin Powers sticker on it. Well, it's the same as all the rest of them. And in fact, it's probably another Game Boy Color game that already exists, just reskinned. But I don't know what it is. And so I've invited, if you know, please tell me, because I'll look it up and we'll play it. But I think that's it, my friends. That's all the content for this game. We defeated Motorist, we looked at all the apps, we looked at all the wallpapers, screensavers, sound effects, and we defeated Othello somehow. So I think we're actually completely done with this one. So then the real question is, what do we do next? I think we're just gonna go ahead and play the next Austin Powers game. The night is young, so I do believe that's what we'll do. Splatter Guide in 3. I think we're gonna play. I think we're gonna go ahead and play the next and final Austin Powers game. I am gonna take a short BRB. Actually, I'm gonna take a somewhat long BRB because I'm gonna take the dog out for a restroom break. And then we'll suffer through that final one because I want to get them wiped out. And who knows? Because like this one was manageable. The other one could still be a nightmare that I could never beat. So this one was shockingly manageable. It wouldn't have been if they'd included more levels. Even if the levels didn't go up in difficulty, if they just stayed at that same level of difficulty, there would have been an unending nightmare. Because doing those levels in a single life is very, very difficult. There's even more Austin Powers games. So this game and the next one, Derek, are prototype games. They weren't officially released, but they've somehow gotten out into the world. So that's why we're checking them out. I'm glad that's over with. I'm glad that's over with. So they were released illegally by Dr. Evil, Zerkling says. I can't say. I disavow any knowledge. uh, so let me, like I said, let me take that BRB real quick. I will be away, hopefully for not much longer than like 10 minutes or so. But I will be back with you shortly, and we will continue to torture me with more Austin Powers. I'll see you soon, my friends.